cooking show. Well, I did this video for, I want to say, if you want to learn to make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. A lot of people like dumpling, and a lot of people want to learn how to make it. This is just an easy way for you, or if you make the Jamaican way, because the Jamaican way is a good way, it's the best way, it's, one of the top way. But anyway, a lot of people like to use spoon and fork and all this thing, make Jamaican dumpling. That is, as I said before, one video, that's copyright. That's not the way how you do it. You're faking Jamaican dumpling way. But if you want to make it the English way, that's fine. Wooden spoon, that's fine. And long fingernail doesn't work when you're making Jamaican dumpling. Professional way, hand must clean, and nails must clean, and make Jamaican dumpling, guys. But if you want to use your wooden spoon to make it, it's fine. It's not a problem, but I'm just giving you the right way how to make the Jamaican dumpling. That means anyone doesn't say anything if you're gonna make it at home. So guys, hopefully you will enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the channel and leave your comments. Remember, donate to the YouTube channel, the cooking show. We got a studio coming out, and we have a lot more stuff coming out for you. So hopefully this will be a benefit to you and your family. If you want to make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling, it's the best, it's healthy, and make you strong and fit. Enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the channel.
Welcome back to the Chef Ricardo cooking show. Anyway, today we're going to show you how you can make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling, the proper Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. And I know you guys will love this. The best thing, the first thing what you need to do is to wash your hand. Make sure you got a clean hand. And I'm just going to pour it from the bag to show you. Alright? So I'm going to pour out that roughly 3 cups of flour, and it is plain flour. Then we're gonna get 1.5 cups of cornmeal. I'm gonna make it up to 2 cups of cornmeal. So, to be honest, roughly 3 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of cornmeal. Alright? Then we're going to put a pinch of salt. You don't have to add salt if you don't like. Use a clean hand and mix up the flour like this. Get some cold tap water. The water, this water, I'm not going to use it, but what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I mix up the dough. I'm going to simply take my little time like this and add the water to it. A little bit more water until it's going to form a dough. So you can see, start to form a dough. A little bit more water. A little bit more water. A little bit more water. So you can see it form a dough at the moment, so you don't need to add any more water. Alright, if you feel it a little bit too sticky, just continue, knead it like this. If you think you're gonna put too much water inside of it, but as I say, you're not supposed to put too much water. It's a little bit of water at a time until it form a dough. So as you can see, form a dough. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna knead it like this. Make sure when you knead it, you use the dough and clean out the bowl. So you can see my bowl is clean. And continue, knead it like this. Put all of your strength in it and knead it. This is how you make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling at home in your kitchen. And it's a good recipe, guys. Alright, lovely. So as you can see, it looks like a ball. That's the dough. What you're gonna do is to get your clean flame and just cover it like this for roughly 15 minutes. Alright, so allow this for 15 minutes and make it proof. Alright, nice one. In the meantime, you can put on a medium-sized pot on the stove with some water in the meantime to boil your Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. So guys, you already make it dough. So all you need to do is get a small pot, a medium pot, and put it on the stove to cook your dumpling. And if you're at home and you want to make dumpling for 3 persons, you can use 2 cups of plain flour and 1 cup of cornmeal will be fine, or 3/4 cups of cornmeal, and you can get some cold tap water and pour it in little bit by little with a pinch of salt. Good to go. Jamaican cornmeal dumpling from Chef Ricardo Cooking Show. Remember, don't forget to donate to the cooking show if you think you've got too much money and you don't know what to do with it. Enjoy my recipe. Thank you so much. Nice and lovely. So right here, this is the dough. I'm just gonna remove the clean film from it, and as you can see, when you put your when you make a dough like this, like you're making Jamaican cornmeal dumpling, it is nice to go make it good time, put it down for rest for one nice good 15 minutes. Right over here we have some water inside of the pot, as you can see, start to boil. So basically we're gonna show you how to make the dumpling. That's one of the first things you need to do, make your water start to boil like this guy with a lot of water inside of it. And also you can simply pop a little bit of salt, not too much, just a little pinch of salt. If you want to put salt in your one, you don't have to put it. Don't follow Chef Ricardo and put salt if you're allergic to salt. You don't have to put it inside of it, guys, or inside of the dough when you're making it. So right here, that's the water start to boil. Right over here, that's the dough, and I'm gonna show you how to make some dumpling with this dough. Enjoy the recipe. Nice. So basically, remember when you're making Jamaican dumpling, your hand must always clean. No dirty nails, no long fingernail. A lot of people I use wooden spoon, fork, and spoon to make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. That, well, some ladies do it and some don't do it. But if you know what I mean, if you want to use your wooden spoon and your fork and your knife, you can use it. I'm not saying anything about it, but for me, when I'm making Jamaican dumpling, you must always have clean nails and clean hand. Alright? So basically, that's how the dough look. So basically you need to break off like this, put it back inside of the pan like this. So I'm just breaking off the dough. Dumpling feel really good and nice, guys. When you can know when it's good Jamaican dumpling, look at that. Really firm and nice, and a lot of cornmeal inside of it. You can make white dumpling, you don't need to make Jamaican cornmeal dumpling like Chef Ricardo. It's 2 options. You can make plain dumpling or cornmeal dumpling. Alright? So basically what you're gonna do is simple. Some people roll it, some people can make it like, oh, I'm gonna do it like this. This is how we make our Jamaican dumpling. And then we press it out in your hand middle like this. So I'm saying your hand have to be clean. If you want to use gloves, it's up to you, you can use gloves. But no long fingernail around here. You can make it like this. And then next thing, what we're gonna do is pop it straight inside of the water like this. And all I wanna do again, just let to show you what's going on. Take up another one. Simple. If you can't do like what Chef Ricardo doing, what you could do, why don't roll it up in your hand like this? If you can't do what I'm doing, and just press start. It's still a dumpling, and they can cook it, all right? But I don't make my dumpling that way. I normally make my dumpling this kind of way, and it come out like this, and then I press it out like this, guys. All right, that's the Jamaican dumpling. Pop it straight inside of the pot like that. The water boiling up. So we're gonna do all of them like that, guys. All right, enjoy the recipe. Lovely. So I finish all of those dumplings. All I'm gonna do is use a wooden spoon. Simple, fry up the dumpling and not to make them stick in the bottom of the pot. So just free them up like this. Alright? Nice one. The next thing is to cover it like this and leave that for cook for roughly about a nice good 15 minutes in that boiling water. The best way to make Jamaican dumpling. No long fingernail around here, and fork and knife and spoon making Jamaican dumpling. We're not into that. We'll make it the right and proper way. But I'm not saying anything bad about it. You can use it if you like, but the right and proper way is like how I'm making it. Hand for Jamaican dumpling. Enjoy the recipe. Nice and lovely. So as I can see, all the dumpling them are cooked roughly about 15 minutes now since we have them in the water. Almost ready to shear out. So, but basically that's the way they look in the pot, guys, when they're making Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. So we're gonna give them the next 2 more minutes, then we take it, turn off the stove and share them out. Alright? Nice and lovely. So this is the way we make the Jamaican dumpling, and this is the way they look. Really nice and beautiful. So guys, enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the channel. And that is all about Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. So when you're making the dumpling, you need to just cook them for roughly about 15 to 16, 17 minutes. Good for it in a boiling water. So guys, you can see the way they're looking lovely and nice. You can eat this with stew chicken, curry chicken, brown stew chicken. You can eat this with some oxtail, fried chicken, whatever you like. You can eat the Jamaican cornmeal dumpling with it, guys. So enjoy the recipe and subscribe to the channel. And that's one from Chef Ricardo Cooking Show. Remember to donate to the cooking show. We have a lot more recipe coming out for you. And thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.